Hello everybody, welcome back to Arthenex Plays Factorio. So, I'm in the middle of building something here, and I thought, this is probably interesting enough that I should show it to people. And looking at this, I just realized that I should move this over and probably give this a little bit more space. So, this is going to be the, what's it called again? Givelite. This is going to be the Givelite processing area, and you can see I've made a bunch of flotation cells. These are how we're going to do level 2 ore processing. So we have to crush the ore, and then we have to put it through the flotation cells. So this is the ore crusher area. We've experimented up there. I'm pretty confident that a full red belt, it takes 8 crushers, 7.5 really, to fully process a full red belt. So this is going to be where the crushers are. So we're going to run, so we have that coming in up here, and then it's going to loop down and go back down here, and that will get us to all the crushers. Let me set that up before I forget again. Let's see. We will do this one as the underground. So that's going to loop around like that. I guess I can connect it. And then eventually I'm going to have the full 8 crushers, but I can only build the Mark 1 flotation cells, and they're not fast enough to keep up with this. I need aluminum to build the Mark 2 ones, which is what I'm in the process of getting. So after I get aluminum, I'll come back, place these, upgrade these all to Mark 2s. So I'm going to build enough flotation cells that when I upgrade them, they'll be able to handle 8. But I'm not going to build, and then I'm going to use them as, just going to send the output from 4 down both of them, so there should be plenty of capacity for 4, and then when I upgrade them, then I'll bring these online. In the meantime, so this is going to take the stone out, and then just in case, I'm going to have a couple of silos here with filter inserters just to make sure that all the stone gets pulled out. Because if we get sent stone down this line, it'll be bad. It'll be annoying. It won't be the end of the world, but it will be very annoying. So that will pull the rest of the crushed stone, and that'll get stored in there just in case. Then we're going to set these up. So I'm just going to do one row at a time. So it's a 4-to-1 ratio with these things. So for every 4 ore crushers, we need 12 filter inserters, or sorry, flotation cells. So that's actually going to go down. That's actually going to go down here, and then I'll stick a silo down here, and we'll pull off any of this stuff that makes it to the end will get pulled off in here. And then, so we're going to need, we can just use regular inserters for this. Need a regular inserter like so. All the inputs on the top and the output are on the bottom, and the outputs on the top. So we're going to need purified water is the other input for these things. So I've been doing a little bit of thinking about where I want to do the wastewater purification. Hold on to that for a second. So purified water in the top and in the bottom, and then wastewater coming out the top. And then up here, so this will be the output. And this takes Yeah, we should not saturate a belt with 12 of these. I don't think. With 24 we would, but not with, we would oversaturate a red belt because we'd have more. But with 12, I don't think we will. We keep an eye on it, but I don't think we will. We will, however, do this. Make sure we're using both sides of it. Okay. And then set up the output. And that leaves us one spot on each side for power. And these things operate so slowly that I don't think we need to worry about using fast inserters. I want to use regular inserters whenever I can because they're much less power hungry. But you know, when we're in a spot where we need a fast inserter, I'm not going to hesitate to use it. Okay, so the output's going to come down there. Now let's think about where we want to do wastewater. So there is some water. There's some water down there. There's some water up here. Or we could pull down the water from up here. Now we're going to want the sulfur. You get sulfur when you do wastewater filtration. Oh, I had to clear out a few encampments in between episodes because they were attacking me. So, but anyway, so we're going to want the sulfur up here. So I'm thinking about doing the wastewater purification like in here. So let's get back in our car. I put it down facing the wrong way. It's okay. We got lots of room to turn around. Yeah. So I'm thinking about doing the wastewater purification like in here. So in order to do that, I'm going to need to bring water down here. And I could bring it across through there, but that looks pretty crowded. So I think... I think I'm going to bring it down from up here. This is also kind of unfortunately pretty crowded. Oh, we have completely mined out this coal. Go ahead and pick all this up. Not sure we'll use this space for anything useful, but at least now we have the option. You can hear the radar beeping next to me. Looks like we need another big power pole, like there. So when I take all these down, power can still get through. Where would be a good spot to bring it through here? I guess maybe up here somewhere? Sure. It doesn't look like this line is being used, so if I do this, I can't quite stretch it. Can't put it there. No, I can put it here. Okay. So, do I have any offshore pumps on me? Oh, I have a damaged gun turret on me for some reason. Probably from when I was fighting the biters. Don't see any offshore pumps. Okay. Drop that in there. its own water. And sure. Okay. Actually need to run it out 2 more spaces. Oops. Just cut off my calcium chloride production. If I put it here, I think I can bring it straight down the whole way. Okay. So now, let's think. So each, do a little bit of math here. Each one of, just look in here. This uses 5 purified water every 2 seconds. So, and it has a crafting speed of 1, or it will after it's upgraded. So 24 of those means how much? Actually, I should do it the opposite way. So this makes 5 wastewater every 2 seconds times 24. So my calculator here. So 5 divided by 2 times 24 is 60. So this is going to make 60 wastewater every 2 seconds. These have a crafting speed of 1. And I'm not sure I'm going to ever bother upgrading them. I mean, I guess I could, but yeah. Anyway, so these have the wastewater purification. Right, this is what I'm getting, right? Yeah. So these take in 10 sulfuric wastewater every second. So I'm going to need 6 of these eventually to handle what I've got so far. So make 6 of those for that. Plus we want plus we're going to need some purified water in the system, right? Won't we? This uses 5 purified water, and this makes, so this takes in 10 and makes 7. So that means 6 of these are going to be putting back 6 times 7, 42, obviously. So I need to make up 18, which is 2 of these. So I need another 2. Okay. Hydro plants there for the moment. Okay, so a little bit of space. So we want 2 of these here, and then over here we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Thinking about it, I actually want these the other way around. Three, 4. No. Where? put the 2 up above. Yeah. Yeah. So I want to put 2 up above here. And then that's too low. Leave myself a little bit more space than that. Like here. Okay. So you two are going to be doing regular water purification. And you 6 are going to be doing sulfuric wastewater purification. So all right, and then up here, you know what? I think I'm going to move these over 1. So I have room for a row of clarifiers over here. Actually, might be able to get away with just 1. Yeah, like that. Oh. Okay. So I'm not sure actually how efficient these are, but I'll go ahead and make 5. Probably just need 1 for these 2. Okay, so the saline water I'm just going to get rid of, since the only thing I could use it for I'm already making a different way. So that we're just going to get rid of. Probably do it with just 1 clarifier. So maybe I'll put it a little bit further up. Do these clarifiers over here. Alright. Got room for more of them if I need them. Okay, so, and then the purified water. That's a little trickier. Thinking I'm going to bring the purified water. I want to run that down. Maybe I'll just run that down here. I'm going to have plenty of space. Maybe I'll run it down on the other side. So let's start from the other end on the purified water. This is the purified water, so maybe we'll run it up like here. Still plenty of space, the advantage of moving this far away. can place underground belt. Okay, there we go. Okay. So then the purified water. Thinking what I'm going to do. So I'm down 2 here. Go over 1. We should still have room. We'll hook this in. Yeah, like this. And then I want a storage tank. It's off by 1. Well. Actually, hang on. I'm doing this wrong. So connect you. And then set this up. Let's see. Set that up there, like that. And then we're going to say, so I want a pump. And so you're going to pump if purified water is less than 1,000. Then you will activate and pump water into this storage tank. Okay, that should prevent us from overfilling from these. And that's all set up. So let's go ahead and get this started. We can do by bringing power up like this. Alright, so purified water is getting made over there. So that's going to fill up, and this is not hooked up yet. So purified water is the left one. You're out of stone pipe to ground. We need a lot more of it. That is here. 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 There we go. Some more stone pipe too. Okay, so that's going to fill up. Alright, so this is now at 1,000 as all of this pipe slowly gets filled up. Then we also have the mineralized water here. And this is good stuff. we can use this later on for good things. So I want to store as much of this as possible. But let's make some storage tanks. I will set up a drain just in case it takes me a long time to get to that thing that it's good for. So we'll do... no, not that. This. Okay, so we'll store that in here, and then over here, leave a little bit of space there. All right, we will again make a pump. And you are only going to work if mineralized water is greater than 450. And then you squeak through. And if it is, we'll start voiding you. Okay. Set this up. All right, now see, it's not done with this yet because we need to set up the input for sulfuric wastewater. So, and then we need to set up the output for sulfur. I think that's a bad idea. We will just go all the way along like so. How long does this take? 1 second? 1 per 1 second. We ought to be able to use regular inserters on this. Okay. this over here, and we can run it on the same line as the water. It's fine. Alright, where's our sulfur? Our sulfur line is right here. Of course it would work out this way, wouldn't it? Stupid corners. Oh, whoops. That's not what I had in mind. I'm sending iron ore down the sulfur line. Whoops. At some point we're going to need to go get more oil, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. Let's see. How can we deal with this? Yes, what we're going to have to do. See. No matter what I do, I can't do that, so is that. Alright, that will work for now. Okay, so that's the sulfur hooked up. Alright, and it looks like that is all the time I have for this episode. So I'm probably just going to continue straight on in the next episode and keep working on these on the second level ore processing for Givelite. Alright, I'll see you guys then. Until then, have a terrific day.